Oh, here we go.
Ich bin.
Okay. So do you want to explain some of the resetting strats that's going on right now,
Okay.
Tap?
So let's start off with what you just saw. So there's a mechanic in this game where every time you are registered off track, you can press a button in order to warp back onto track at any time when the arrow is up. So this spawns you ahead and with some acceleration. And we use this a lot. With various skills.
I believe the categories for the speedruns have changed to like deal with the resetting. How's that working now?
And glitchless resets can only be used sparingly.
Okay. So yeah, kind of once we see the first lap of each race, we've kind of seen it all. And it's just repeated 3 times.
It's a racing game after all.
Yeah.
Hey! Bereit für das Rennen?
The next race here is Radiator Cap Circuit. It has one of these off-track spots. It's behind this arrow right here.
And you will notice that on the right side, Benpai isn't doing as many of these resets as Fenster, and that's kind of just it's kind of indicative of his position on the leaderboard. Unfortunately, he's going to be losing a lot more time because he's not doing these strats. It just kind of goes to show how much time it saves.
Yeah, it's really hurting his run.
Yes, this is first versus 12. 12th of 15, I believe. Yeah. I think we can all agree that this game has a banging soundtrack.
Oh, I can. Yeah, Compact is a much more streamlined version of the main. Most of the races in Compact do not retread the same terrain. And there are less piston cups. And we'll get to piston cups later.
I believe it's 5 versus 3 or something. Like 5 in full game, 3 in compact. I
Yeah.
could be wrong.
And the
there.
longest one of the 5 is cut out.
Okay.
The shortest one of the 5 is also cut out too. But
And the less piston cups, the better.
Ich liebe es zu gewinnen.
Fenster's moving on to Sally's Sunshine Circuit. Race number 3.
Habt ihr Mädels Lust auf ein
this one has a couple of crazy off tracks. This specific one right here cuts off, I want to say,
It's a bit of a fan favorite, Sally's Sunshine Circuit, I'd say. I believe Sally has greater acceleration than McQueen, is that right?
if her speed without boost is anything to go off of, then I think yes, she has better acceleration. She can consistently say 170 miles per hour without boosting. There's also another mechanic I want to explain. You're seeing a lot of Fenster doing wiggling about.
Ladies first.
So, there's a mechanic in this game called the power slide. It's the equivalent of a drift. Whenever you come out of a power slide, then you will get an acceleration. So you'll see him do that in straight lines in order to stay at a higher miles per hour than if he were just driving in a straight line.
So Fenster is going to be exploring the open world a little bit to get to this race here.
Doc's challenge.
Yeah, it also doesn't help in Benpai's case that he's taking a lot of these corners really wide, losing seconds off each corner.
Ooh, yeah, that hurts a lot.
Hey, schau her. Karo.
Oh yeah, that's the principle. You turn right,
Yeah,
take
let's
no
hope
left.
that Benpai doesn't forget where to go for this race. Seems to have got it. Fun fact about Benpai, he's a very big fan of iRacing, very serious simulator car racing. But clearly it has unfortunately not translated into Disney Pixar cars.
Ich hab's immer noch drauf. Einer für die Damen. her. Karo. Eis gefahren.
I'm kind of wishing I told Fenster to use English voices now. It's just not right without Owen Wilson.
Oh, absolutely. Can we get a wow in the chat for that one? Oh, thank you, Timo. Oh, here they come.
Hey, hallo. Hey, Leute.
Alright, here we go for the first Piston Cup on Fenster's side. 12 laps of turning left. So do you want to explain what on earth he is doing to get around these corners, Tap?
95 kennt heute kein Halten mehr.
Okay, so there's another turning mechanic in this game, where you can tilt around corners. As you can see him doing constantly. The thing is about it, it saves time here. It does not decrease your speed around corners like normal turning does.
Er zeigt, dass er definitiv kein Anfänger mehr ist.
So that's why it's always used in these Piston Cup,
Wieder zieht er vorbei. Ist Lightning noch zu kämpfen?
which is going in a circle for 12 laps.
Hier kommen 900 PS. Mach deine Sache, du fährst nach Hause.
So now that both of them are moving on
Yep, Benpai's just about to get
to the
into
Piston Cup, we can talk about the story of this video game.
Yeah, if you guys remember the scene in the first Cars movie where we first see the tilt maneuver in action, that is obviously where this game mechanic is inspired by.
It's actually where
That
this whole
makes
story comes from, except it's not. It actually, it actually starts after the movie,
Einer nach dem anderen.
where Lightning
Gefällt dir das?
he moves into Radiator Springs, and here's where he starts to move on to his new life in the next Piston Cup race.
Liebe es zu gewinnen.
And that's the entirety of this game, is him training to win the Piston Cup.
Überholt Medford und Hollister und rückt damit ein paar Plätze auf. Es heißt, mitzuschlagen, nie zweimal an der gleichen Stelle ein.
Yeah, this
We're
is
up and downs.
Definitiv anders.
this is the first Cars game, I believe, and it is the best Cars game.
And the first movie alone had like 3, all with like multiple versions.
Yeah. If you guys ever see, oh, Fenster got caught in a bit of trouble there. He got sideswiped by an AI. It's always a shame to see.
What an upset.
Mach deine Sache, du fährst nach Hause. Die Nummer 95 kennt heute kein Halten mehr.
Yeah, all
Yes,
of
these
these
are all 12 laps.
NASCAR style
This is-
races are all 12 laps.
Danke, Leute. Ich bin auch die ganze Woche da.
The next one you come up with that comes up is a lot shorter than this one, however.
Yeah.
Jetzt gebe ich den Pisten-Cup-Fan des Tages bekannt. Es ist Pam in Block 32.
Yeah, I believe if
Haken gerade 3 Spaß.
you're doing single races from the main menu, you can set the laps to 80 if you really, really want to.
I don't. There was no lap setting option. They're all
isn't
12
it?
laps.
Okay,
Überholt Medford und Hollister und drückt damit ein paar Plätze auf.
I lied.
Und Medford fährt gegen die Wand. Er ist unversehrt und wird weitermachen. Hey, Rennfeld, was für ein Wahnsinn.
Yes, this is an actual speed game second.
Vorsicht! Turner und Max touchieren sich, aber keiner gibt auch nur
You're
einen
just
Zentimeter nach.
watching probably the worst part of it. So I would hold your judgment if you've just shown up. And what you'll see now on Fenster's side that he's entered the last lap. This happens in the
Second to
compact.
last.
Yeah. Second to last. Oh, excuse me. When he enters the last lap, because he's in compact mode, the AI will suddenly slow down and he'll go from being 22 seconds ahead to being like almost a minute ahead on this one lap. It's kind of spectacular. Yeah, the numbers dropping rapidly.
Der war im toten Winkel. Das ist nicht fair.
No, it's actually not dropping as much as I remember. I guess I lied again. I haven't run this game in like 2 months, so forgive me, please.
Du siehst klasse aus, McWinsky.
Alright, here's where one of the big new mechanics comes in, which I've mentioned earlier. The boost. Which works kind of funny in this game. So, you can boost however long you want, as long as you have enough boost, and it will automatically regenerate when you're not using it at all times. So, which makes it constantly used.
And you'll see to get into that little shortcut that Fenster just got into. It requires him to tilt a couple of times to turn sharply enough and keep enough speed to get in.
Optimally, he does. It is an intended mechanic.
There's only like 2 or 3 shortcuts like that in this version of the game, I believe, where you have to tilt to get in properly.
I explained earlier in the run that the respawns spawn you ahead and with acceleration.
Kaboom!
Now here we have Benpai going into the race.
Wer ist cool? Ich bin cool!
Benpai is actually missing out on a very important respawn there, which would save him 10-15 seconds each lap, so he'll be losing at least 30 seconds to Fenster on this race alone. I believe that skip specifically is called Fillmore skip.
One of the few named skips that we have, because some of them are so minor that they don't need one.
Ich liebe es zu gewinnen.
This game has glitches, yes.
This game has
Rechts ein.
huge glitches.
I
The hugest
never
glitch
ran
we
the
have
glitch
is-
category myself, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave Tap to explain the glitches.
So there's a couple of glitches. There's one where you reverse behind the finish line to skip laps, aptly called lap, which can make your first lap 4 seconds and every subsequent lap 13 seconds at the fast, which could lead to 30-second resets.
Mache dich wieder schön sauber. Schau, was ich habe gefunden.
This is a very, very unique mission in the game that we're seeing Fenster play right now.
Ich liebe es zu gewinnen.
It's one of my favorites.
It's one of my least favorite.
I believe it's the most popular run for IL leaderboards, right?
No, that's still the first rate.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Einer für die Damen.
The next race we're going to see Fenster do is
Genau das meine ich.
Sarge's off-road.
Jawohl. Einer für die Damen. Oh ja. Wer ist cool? Ich bin cool.
Now here we have Benpai going into Luigi's special mission. I can't remember what it's called. Luigi to the rescue. That's
Luigi
it.
to the rescue, yes.
There's actually 8 different. Whoa, Fenster! Whoa, dear me, that's quite significant time wise. That was something.
Oh, poor Fenster.
Hey, schau her. Caro.
I'm sure he'll be fine.
Triple insane stunt jump.
Oh, Benpai having trouble with the last wheel here.
Ich sehe toll aus. Caro.
Now that what Fenster is doing, I didn't actually know about. He didn't have to do the jumps. That's smart.
There's a general rule for this game. It's best to spend as little time in the air as possible.
It's like Mario Kart in that aspect, where you don't accelerate while you're.
Einer für die Damen.
Thankfully, in this game, there's a lot of ways that you can just straight up skip rank. Go around them, respawn further in the latter of which you're going to be seeing later.
Wer ist cool? Ich bin cool.
Yeah, the fence goes around those jumps. And now we'll probably see Benpai take those jumps.
And don't blame me for that, because even I didn't do that in my current beat.
Yeah, neither did I.
Ich hetz dir die Bullen auf den Hals.
So here we see Fenster traveling to a separate part of the map in order to get to the next race, which is one of my least favorites of the run.
It's one of my most favorites.
Oh dear, this is
Yes,
the
it
Mater
is the
race.
Mater race.
Mater monster truck specifically.
No, Rust Bucket Racer.
Oh wait, it's not Mater.
This is the Hillbilly
Oh
Destruction.
yeah, the monster truck one's later. Don't listen to me. Nah, this race is alright. It's the monster truck one that I hate.
Don't worry, we don't do monster trucks anymore.
Hast du das gesehen, ey? Toller Stunt. Wow, wow, wow. Hey, wow, ist das eine Party?
If you want some Cars speed game lore, we used to do the monster truck race in this run, but there's absolutely no benefit to doing so, so we're going to spoil it for you. And then we cut it out, and the run got
I
better.
actually did not know that. Wow.
Hey, wow, ist das eine Party?
Yeah, we used to. It did absolutely nothing.
Sorry wegen der aber mein Motor hat eine Ventilverschwemmung.
So how much time does
sorry.
skipping that save?
But it did suck.
Yeah, it did suck. That's what, like 3 minutes off of the time for skipping that?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
There will be no monster trucks, I'm afraid.
Die kann ich rausklopfen. Ja.
I mean, a tow truck is another kind of truck. Go ahead.
That is a good question, VAT420. Why did we used to do monster trucks?
No, one of the earliest runs of the game did monster trucks, just because it was a race that appeared, and because we had to do this race to continue, it was just assumed, yeah, we had to do monster trucks too. And nobody questioned that until like a month ago, when I just did a run without it.
Yeah, all cars speedrunners are sheep. We are exposed.
We only listen to wows from...
Hey, pass auf den Lack auf, ja?
I haven't heard Mater give us a shoo. Yeah. Does he not do that in German? That is a shame.
Thus, Rust Bucket is completed by Fence.
Hey, McQueen!
Ich bin so.
And now we have another piston car. This one's a lot shorter though, thankfully.
Woo! Und wieder zieht er vorbei.
This one's a lot shorter and more compact.
Mach's dir nicht zu bequem.
Oh, nein. Da ist unser Lightning McQueen, wie er sich durchs Feld schlängelt.
And I don't know if you guys can tell, but the commentator for these long NASCAR-like races can be very, very infuriating to listen to. He tends to repeat himself at least 10 times during the course of the race, and it's something. And for some reason, his voice is very loud compared to the rest of the game when you're playing, if you don't like change the settings. So it's my god.
Unser Lightning McQueen, wie er sich durchs Feld schlängelt.
Das wird nur ein bisschen wehtun.
Yes, each race gives you a number of points depending on your placement. In order to unlock the final race, which ends the run, you need 70 trophies. The route we take, the default route, gives you 81.
Oh oh, Lightning fällt zurück. Jetzt muss er sich aber ran.
Oh oh.
Nö, ne? Komisch. Ich bin nicht.
Oh, Fenster just got sideswiped by an AI. You hate to see it.
Die Nummer 95 kämpft sich durchs Feld. Lightning McQueen!
You'll notice in the bottom right hand side of Fenster's screen, he has a kind of a health bar kind of thing.
Kommt zurück!
That's kind of like the health of his tires, and when that gets down really low, the game encourages you to take a pit stop in which you'll like play a little mini game and get your health back. But mechanically, that's like, it's completely pointless to do, so we completely ignore.
Yeah. If you
Nicht traurig sein. Dich hat der Beste
if your health bar reaches 0, nothing happens. In fact, I think it actually
Noch einer!
resets
zieht am Feld
back
vorbei,
to
als würde er gegen Seifen
normal
gefahren.
turning radius
Ich bin schneller
when your
als
health bar reaches 0 because you don't have health anymore.
Yeah. So basically, our Lightning McQueen's crew knows nothing, and Lightning McQueen can drive for as long as he wants to drive.
It's like the first scene from the movie. It's actually
And you'll also see that Benpai is using a different car camera than Fenster. For whatever reason, he tends to prefer
Ooh.
using this close-up camera. Yeah, that was a very bad crash. But
I was
oh, bit of a camera turn there.
and there's a major incident on Benpai's.
So you see, there's the close-up camera on Benpai's side, the far-away camera on Fenster's side, and there's a third camera option which is first person. But I don't think anyone ever uses that.
If you use first person, you're weird. If you use cool, like
Oh, there goes Fenster with the camera changes.
Es heißt, Blitze schlagen nie zweimal an der gleichen Stelle ein. Aber bei Lightning ist das definitiv anders.
Lightning McQueen. Schneller als schnell.
ooh, and another incident from Benpai. As
Yeah,
Fenster
the
moves
AI
on
really
to
give it to him.
as Fenster moves on to the part of the game where the story comes.
Yeah, we're going on a romantic race with Sally.
And so all my dates go.
That's an interesting skip that Fenster just did. I've never seen that.
Schau her. Cover.
Oh no. Oh, okay.
Oh ja.
There's a little skip right here. Instead of taking the normal route, he veers to the right in order to get onto the off-road.
So is this the only race in the game where it's just one long lap rather than three?
There's another one. It's tail fin passage. It's an interesting theory. Anyways, here's the
Yeah, we just saw Fenster skip that big jump.
oh, but that's not all. I'll give you two for the price of one. Alright, he's not gonna use that, okay.
Yeah, you can skip that jump, but Fenster did not. For reasons unknown.
Genau das meine ich. Ich liebe es zu gewinnen.
Nice voice flip.
Fenster is currently ahead. By forever? I'd say about 6 minutes, maybe?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
This is
Anyways,
one
here's
of
the
the
first-
longest races, is it?
It's
Besides Piss and Cups.
4 minutes 30 seconds
Okay.
at all.
Was that per lap or?
Full race.
Okay.
That said, this is the first mission where story comes, because this is where Lightning meets the delinquents, the delinquent road hazard, who are one of the bad guys of the game. Apart from, of course, yours truly, Chicken.
Schau her. Cover.
There's a nice little skip that Fenster did. The angle of it makes it quite hard to get into, but he executed it quite nicely there.
Einlassen die Fans. Genau das meine ich. Voll krass. Bravo.
Oh yeah, fun fact, in this game, he still doesn't have headlights.
It's very accurate.
Okay, that's...
Whoa! I've never seen that before.
Like, I've seen some crazy airtime out of nowhere in this race, but I don't think I've seen that.
Hey, schau her.
That's an exclusive clip for you, chat.
Au.
Yeah, he did that to you, you better be great.
Here we see Benpai taking the big jump that Fenster skipped. They're losing a lot of speed.
Wer ist cool? Ich bin cool.
Oh! A big
Oh.
crash Fenster there. Oh my. Oh me, oh
Oh,
my.
and he went topsy-turvy.
Genau das meine ich.
Millions dead. And we'll see Benpai making his way to Delinquent Road Hazards, the race that Fenster's currently doing.
The current world record is 1 minute, 1 second, and 48 minutes, I believe. 48 seconds, rather.
Genau das meine ich.
And that is by yours truly on the second, on the left side of the screen.
Okay, if it says that, then that means that that's me.
Einer für die Fans. Man kann nie wissen,
I hope
wann
not.
ein Ding zuschlägt.
Because Planes is not on the same plane
Okay.
as this. Let's see myself.
That's definitely a Dan's game in the chat. Here we have Chick's
Alright,
Challenge.
now we're racing Chick.
Wer ist cool? Ich bin cool. Genau das meine ich.
I know of a few people who really despise this race for it being quite long and boring. I
don't
thought it
mind
was
that much.
okay.
Unfortunately, it doesn't have cool skips like the previous race.
Cars does not have motorcycles, as far as
That
I'm
is a
aware.
terrifying thought, though.
I imagine if they did have motorcycles, they wouldn't have space for two eyes, so they'd all be like kind of Cyclops monsters.
Oh yeah.
This is true, Timo.
Einer für die Fans.
I have no idea what a Reliant Robin is. I'll take your
Was
word
one of
for it.
those? Was there not one in one of the movies? I feel like there was one.
Three-wheeled car. Certainly not the
At the
first
very
movie.
least, there's like Guido, who's like a forklift.
Yeah. We got forklifts and monster trucks and tractors. We even got one of those crop things with like spinning blades.
Hey, schau her. Kavum. Einer für die Fans. Riesiger Stand, was?
Well, good to see Benpai taking this skip here, even if he scuffed it a little bit. Let's see if he takes the shortcut here.
Wer ist cool?
Oh, he
No.
completely ignores it.
Hey, Chick, ich muss dir noch was.
He has just beat Chick's challenge. Now he's moving on to high speed heist.
Very unique
And,
mission.
It's a good mission. The backstory behind it is Chick gets salty that you're so good, so he decides to steal from you. And he hires these guys.
Yeah, we're essentially playing Crazy Taxi here.
Was in aller Welt?
Spinnst du?
Here we see Benpai, he's not using the map to warp to races in order to get to new ones quicker. Oh, okay, he decided to halfway there. What is he doing?
Oh no. Okay, I feel bad. I think he hasn't done
Oh,
research since
oh, I guess we lied, guys. We're gonna see some monster trucks. Here we go. Clearly, Benpai is not, he's not kept up to date with the latest,
Du musst langsamer fahren.
the latest speedrun strats. So, you guys are in for a treat. This will add
Pass auf, wo du hinfährst!
a good few minutes onto Benpai's time for no
Pass auf, wo
reason.
du hinfährst! Auto! Vorsicht! Und bleib auf deiner Spur! Wow! Hey! Pass auf, wo du hinfährst!
So I guess now that we're here, might as well explain why the monster trucks. So it has terrible handling. The race itself doesn't account for your hand.
It's almost like they had a team working on the car handling and a team working on the
Du musst langsamer
the
fahren.
race design, and they didn't communicate at all. And now this is what we ended up with: a car that is not capable of turning as tightly as it should. And so we'll see Benpai slamming into a lot of walls here, or losing significant amounts of speed on these corners.
We've seen what normal cars do on here, and they're fine.
Yeah.
It's just that monster trucks handle so poorly,
Oh.
and that happens too.
Yep. He got stuck on a little bit of collision on the wall there. Car kind of freaked out.
Sheriff.
So now here's where Lightning gets his revenge. So here he has to he has to knock into the cars, the delinquents, in order to get their boxes.
Yeah, this mission that Fenster's doing can be quite the run killer.
There's a bit of manipulation you can do by when you complete getting all the boxes from one car. You can move to one side to make sure that car spawns on.
Yeah, and if you're on the right side, when the next car comes up, you're almost guaranteed to get a box from them, either ramming you from behind or you squishing them up
As
against
soon as
the
the
wall.
car starts, you can get a box from them, so that you only have to do 2 boxes.
Ist das zu fassen?
Benpai's just about to finish Monster Trucks.
Hey, it's not his fault he's going on the wrong side of the highway. He's just getting revenge.
Das hat wehgetan.
Yeah, we saw Fenster just get a quick box from the spawning car.
Spinnst du?
But with that said, this is not a good lightning strike back at all.
No.
Mann, ey, du.
No, it's 20 seconds long.
So now we see Fenster entering the final race of the game. And surprise, surprise, it's another one of these. Woo!
Danke, Leute. Ich bin auf die ganze Woche. Queen fährt, als würden die anderen Wagen stillstehen. Ernst, das heutige Rennen wird von Nitro-8 gesponsert. Nitro-8, der Energy Drink für energische
That's the spirit Pokey got.
Coincidentally, this is also the longest race in the...
Yeah, it makes for a very, very captivating finish to the run. Who was in the lead? Fenster is currently in the lead by, I want to say 10 minutes maybe? Maybe
He's
more?
at about 8 minutes.
Okay.
Es heißt, Blitze schlagen nie zweimal an der gleichen Stelle ein. Aber bei Lightning ist das definitiv anders.
Oh, you and me both,
Also mal
Gizmo.
Lightning McQueen, wie er sich durchs Feld schlängelt. Und wieder überholt McQueen. Diesen Kurs meistert er immer gut. Liegt alles in der Vorbereitung. McQueen überholt Medford und Hollister und holt damit ein paar Plätze auf.
Yes, all NASCAR drivers lean to the left when they... Never to the right.
Lightning McQueen fällt zurück. Tut er nur so? Bei dem Kerl weiß man nie. Und hier kommt Lightning McQueen. Die anderen gehen ihm regelrecht aus dem Weg. Hier kommen 900 PS. Die Nummer 95 kämpft sich durchs Feld. Lightning McQueen. Und wieder überholt McQueen. Diesen Kurs meistert er immer gut. Kommt zurück! Kommt zurück! McQueen fährt, als würden die anderen Wagen stillstehen. Wow! Sehen Sie nur, wie ihm alle ausweichen. Man könnte fast meinen, Sie sagen bitte und
Oh, very interesting
McQueen
crash
ist
there from
definitiv auf
Benpai.
Siegeszug. Sehen Sie, wie überzeugend er wird. Ja, der Kerl kennt sich mit der Strecke aus. Und wieder überholt McQueen.
Those
Diesen
Benpai
Kurs
moves
meistert er
on to high speed. Interestingly, driving to it.
Nummer 95 steckt in der Klemme.
Yeah, Benpai drives to these missions rather than warping because there's something wrong with his game where when he tries to warp to races in the late game, it makes his game crash. So this is what he's unfortunately forced to do. We're losing him probably another minute overall, at least.
Er hängt sie ab, einen nach dem anderen.
I actually
Unfortunately,
have
we
this
don't have a
problem.
developed enough technical community to understand what's going on with this game.
Yeah, I actually have this problem as well, and I just have no idea why. We got that cheese touch.
That's one way of talking about it.
Na dann Augen auf. Das glaube ich nicht. Come on.
That's a good
25.
question.
There's 25 total races in this game, 20 road races, and 5 piston cups.
Hab ich dich nicht schon mal überholt?
In this category, only 3 piston cups. And I want to say there's 11 normal, like 12 normal races done in this category.
me and Benpai play on the Steam version of this game, Diamond and Crafter. That's the same version as everyone else, I think.
Und noch einer! McQueen zieht am Feld vorbei, als würde er gegen Seifenkisten antreten.
Fensterladen uses the PAL version. I think most people who outrun the Steam, most people use the Steam version, so they use the NTSC.
Okay.
If you notice carefully, whenever Fenster warped, then he would spawn in midair. And also, loading screens do not have any text on them. Those are all side effects of the PAL.
Alright, I did not know that. And we have Fenster is about to finish. He's got 2 left turns to go, I think.
Alright, want me to stop the time?
Yep. Time is just as he crosses the finish line. Boom! There we go. If you stop the timer. I guess it's on Fenster's end for him to stop the timer, right?
What's up with that?
That's a good Fenny. Yeah, it's around 102.13. And Benpai's probably got
Yo, easy.
10 minutes around there
Come on.
left to go.
Got the goods.
And you might notice that we have swapped to Benpai's audio.
Good chow.
And now we
Wait.
hear Owen Wilson.
Yeah. And here we have Benpai again
One for the
driving
face.
to this mission instead of warping to avoid his game crashing.
One for the ladies. Hey, look at this.
101.41, that's the world record.
One for the ladies. Who's bad? I'm bad.
And GG's to Fenny Boy.
Sure. You're on the wrong side of the road.
You need
Oh, I
to slow
think
down.
Benpai doesn't have music turned on for the game, so
He does, it's very quiet though.
Watch where you go.
okay.
You can hear it faintly.
Yo, back off, dude. Hey, get out of my way. Where'd you learn
Kitty's
to
done
keep
that.
gritty,
Thank
man?
you for
You
following.
skipping my knee.
You need to slow down.
We can do an interview if you want, Fanny. Like, you can hop in if you want.
Quit it.
Like,
These are combustible.
I'm sure Benpai wouldn't mind. Yeah, you can eat during the interview.
Oh, what do you think? You're famous? Quit it. These are combustible.
Ow! What is your problem?
I don't want to
Watch
see the
it.
heat for the
Stay in your own
interview.
lane.
Okay, cool.
You're going the wrong way.
What in the world?
Ow!
Hey, miss, look out! Oh.
Ah!
Hey! Watch it! Woo!
Ow! What are you? Ow!
Ooh, that was
Are you
unfortunate.
using this? Ow!
Yeah, he missed the box
is-
after he hit him.
What are you, nuts?
He hit,
What in
he
the
hit
world?
Wingo to collect the box, but it didn't register.
Hey! Ah! Car! Oh! Ka-chow!
And now Benpai is going to be starting the final race of the game.
Aw, man!
You busted my subwoofer. Oh, okay. He managed to walk then. I did not think he would be able to do that.
Hello! Hey! Watch where you...
So you guys will, I think you guys will really be able to tell the annoyance of Daryl Cartrip during this.
Here comes
You'll
Lightning
hear-
McQueen.
Yep.
Just look at him moving aside.
There he goes. And
He's
just-
picking them off one at a time.
There he goes again.
Woo-wee!
Oh.
He passed another. Can't anyone stop Lightning?
He is quite
Pack your
the
trunk, pal. You're
talker.
going home.
We are getting good commentating on
Well,
RNG.
they say
Yes.
lightning never strikes twice, but those cars out there will tell you different.
So I think Daryl Cartrip has got the commentary covered for this race.
We couldn't ask for a better one, honestly.
Oh.
Oh, he's going a bit quiet.
Wow, will you look at him
There he
moving
goes.
aside for him? You'd almost think they're saying please and thank you. Check out Lightning McQueen. He's definitely proven he's not a rookie anymore. McQueen is looking to make a move real quick here.
There was an interesting glitch with its commentary where if you pass a racer while you're off the track, then the commentator, Daryl Cartrip, thinks you're being passed, so he'll comment negatively on your performance even though you're doing great.
Hey!
Our own Daryl Cartrip seems to have some loyal support over in Section 49. Now that's what I call true fame.
And now he's
Stop bragging.
And there goes Lightning McQueen slipping through the pack.
When Daryl Cartrip has nothing to say about the race, he just starts talking about himself.
So yeah, by the way, I'm great.
Here comes Lightning McQueen. Just look at him moving aside. Check out Lightning McQueen. He's definitely proven he's not a rookie anymore. Yes, sir. He sure knows his way around the track. Couple of the cars out there are tight. You can see them fighting to make the turns.
We're almost
Watch
halfway
out!
there.
McQueen's definitely in the zone. Just look at his determination. McQueen is looking to make a move real quick here.
Excuse you, it's not a circle. It's a rounded
Yes.
triangle.
McQueen is having
It's
trouble
more of an
keeping his
oval.
position.
Here comes 900 horsepower.
Woo-wee! He passed just another. Can anyone stop Lightning? Fighting through the pack, it's number 95, Lightning McQueen.
I don't think we ever do we. Oh, we lap chick hicks, don't we?
Pack your trunk
We
now, you're
never
going
lap
home.
chick kicks. Unless we do.
Okay.
Unless we use glitch.
Yeah, so we
Normally
don't
we lap them
entire-
like 5 times
yeah.
because they suck. And we're too good.
And there goes Lightning McQueen slipping through the pack. There's another one! McQueen's passing through the field like he's racing against golf carts.
Sometimes some cars stop after they
now
first
you're
cross
making
the
me mad.
line just so you can lap them on the second.
Here comes Lightning McQueen. Just look at
They're
him moving
just really
aside.
nice people.
Come on, guys, wait for me.
That's one of the instances where the game reacts negatively
got a
to
donut.
you being off track but passing.
One of my favorite voice lines, just you guys just heard, is when you sometimes when you pass I don't know what you'd call it, an AI car, he'll just say, "Oh, I got a donut." I have no idea why he says that.
Lee Jr. and Sure Grip got together and caused a whole mess of trouble.
Pit stop, boss.
Oh, here we have Luigi.
You have not going to the pit stop.
Yep.
Is there any stopping Lightning McQueen? Well, they say lightning never strikes twice, but those cars out there will tell you different.
Ow!
He's just about to start his final lap.
Check out Lightning McQueen. He's definitely proven he's not a rookie anymore.
This actually might be a PB for Benpai. Let me just double check what his time is.
I was about to do that too.
I love being me. Thanks, folks. I'll be
Yes,
here
that
all
is a
week.
huge PB for him.
I believe he has a PB of 114 something, but he didn't record it. So either way, he'll be able to.
Oh yeah, I
claim
am
this.
good.
And we are complete. Hopefully we'll get Ben in here if he wants. You wanna do a nice little interview here, Benpai?
Not here yet. Oh, I just realized what you're referring to.
How are you feeling, Benpai?
Pretty good. I lost like 2 minutes between like the high-speed heist chase sequences and like Sun Valley. I remember was terrible. I got spun out twice. I had gold. I had rainbowed every split up until the Rust Bucket race.
Oh really?
Yeah. I was on pace for like a 112 to bop yourself. But so I don't do the like resets that the fast people do because I don't know about everybody else seems to think that they're not glitches, but you skip half of a lap. I'd consider that a glitch. So I knew about them. I think it was Quinton said that I knew little about the game. I know enough. It's just I choose not to do the things that, you know, Probably glitches. Shh, don't tell anybody.
Dear me, the vegan of cars speedrunning.
I am the vegan. Also, I didn't do the... Shrimpy knows about this, but I didn't do the map warp after...
Is your game crash?
Chick flicks, yeah, because the game would crash.
Yeah, we talked about that a little bit.
Although it didn't crash before LA International. Because I knew I had to actually PB, I had to do the warp before then, so I risked it and it didn't crash for once.
And this isn't as big of a PB as people think, right?
Nah, my actual PB before this was a 1:14:40 that I'd got last night, but I didn't record.
Okay.
It says right now on speedrun.com 1 hour 25.
Yeah, so, I mean, officially it's like an 11-minute PB. It's still a PB. I'm pretty pog about it.
Yeah, big congratulations to our perhaps the true winner of tonight's race.
I'd like to see Fenster get an 11-minute PB.
Oh. Is Fenster able to come in here? I know he was getting some food.
What an absolute legend.
Wow.
Now I got spun out twice in Sun Valley, which is... I don't think it's ever happened to me before.
I know. That sucks.
Yeah, Fenster had a couple of spin-outs in the Piston Cups himself.
I noticed one of them sent you down to like 10 miles per hour.
Yeah.
And you had to accelerate from there.
God. Now the worst part about that run has to be like high-speed chase and lightning strikes back. I was 53 seconds green, and after that I was like a second red. So I lost a full minute on those two splits. Which is like half my fault, half RNG, I guess. Is that RNG?
You can call it RNG to make yourself feel better.
Yeah, I will do.
Okay. So, are we ready to end this episode? I'm not sure how this...
Let's wait for Fenster to get back.
Okay, we're pinging him in the Discord. I think he might be AFK.
That is unfortunate.
Hey, when food calls. Oh, he's back.
Is he?
He's in Twitch chat.
Okay. Do you want to give some final thoughts, Fenster? Feel free to hop on in here.
Make sure the cat.
Hey. Everybody loves Cat.
I'm sure she's very proud.
Oh, I'm sure she is. She almost fell over again.
Howdy, Fenster. How are you feeling?
Hello, I feel good. Won the race, pretty easy, gotta say. Oh god.
Hey, hit me up next time you get an 11-minute PB.
So you mean the monster truck skip? Or what do you mean?
I PB'd by 11 minutes that race.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I left before you finished, so...
Hey, no one blames you, Fenster.
When food calls.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we ready to end it? Any final thoughts from our runners?
Nope.
Okay, well, thanks for joining us, Twitch chat. Hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye, everybody. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.